Well, hello there, everybody. Yes, I know it's been a while we were gonna do this, but it is finally time to do this movie. Welcome to movie 17 of the 2022 DCOM Favs Fest. Sharpay's fabulous adventure, starring one of my favorite actresses of all time, Miss Ashley Tisdale. Oh boy, I fell in love the first time I saw her. I did, no joke. I crushed over her as Raw. That's my dead name. Now is this? No, I mean, is she hot or what, boy? I mean, I know there's more than looks. I know, okay? You don't need to be telling me about that because I know. I know. It's like, I know. You know? But yeah, I do apologize for how long this took. Because this was nuts to try to do, man. But I'm glad we're doing it. We're here. We are something. Blah, 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 blah. And let's say we can have a whole lot more fun with it than without it, you know? Um, yeah, so this was one of the very few DCOM that I remember watching all of these. Do not get me wrong. Like, I remember watching this one. But not on the TV. Now, I mean, I did on TV. I mean, you watch everything on the television. But this did not come out first on TV, on Disney itself. It was a DVD first. Then it went to Disney. It came out. I mean, I got Book page up here. It was released on Blu-ray and DVD on April 19th, 2011. So this was right as I was getting out of high school. Like no joke. Like I was like a month away. Cause I remember, I remember hearing about. I think I heard about this, and I was like, oh, it's her. I gotta get it, cause I was nuts for anything about Tisdale. I still am to this day. Like anything that has her in it, I will totally get. Like I need to buy Frenchie products and really try them out, just because I stand this with Tisdale. Like I would be. I will definitely say that, and I'm not afraid to say it. But it's just it's like. But yeah, anything that Tisdale was in, I always watched. It's back when I knew I had to. Like, cause I was like, I'm such a fan of hers. Like, I liked how, like, granted, I mean, she wasn't really anything after Disney, not much. It's like most any Disney stars. Like, once you got into Disney, you were essentially DOA. Basically, you were popular while you were there, but right as soon as you get out, and this was Nick too. Right at this time here, you dropped off the face of the earth. you were basically nothing. She had her own production. I don't know if she still does or not. Running Girl Productions. Um, I don't know if they're still active. I know she does Frenzy now. She did get her things reduced, but as a reserve thing. But honestly, and honestly, I want to be real here because I kind of hated that, and I still do. See, pretty with or without him, do not get me. Again, I know that. I will totally tell you that too. But I am one of those that I want to get when I do mine. I want them retro big. You can tell her curve. Like, yeah, that's the ones I kind of want to get. Like, no joke. Like, when I do my top done, when I get and all that, I'm gonna go that. I don't know if I'll get super big, but I want to get like if I ever friend with wrestlers and I'd ask them like, "Hey, what's your cup size?" and I would just do it because I'm trying. I would want to go for that kind of bigness, kind of, and just go for it. And I know there's more to stuff than looks. I understand that. You know, and this is why I tell people, please do not tell me I don't need to do this. Don't get my boobs and all that kind of stuff. Don't tell me. I don't. I know I don't. Okay. you know. But yeah. She's still pretty. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting there saying it was a bad decision. I'm always gonna be like, oh man, I wish she hadn't. But I'm not gonna say that she shouldn't have either. I'm not. It's one of those you could have went either way with. I think it was one of those. I mean, but yes, I'm very happy. But she says, well, with Frenchie, I don't agree with the whole like I know there's one part that I don't agree with, and I think it's the whole thing with like the cell phone waves or whatever that they're talking about. Like I don't think they're holding the 5G bad for you thing. I think it's more like, yeah, it's like I don't agree with that. I think that's a lot of pseudo crap. But no, that because she's more an all natural. That's why she did it too. It was more she was happy with herself, but more natural. And I was like, okay. And granted, she's like more got a kid now. She's got the company. She doesn't really need them anymore. I would have loved to discern still, but again, that's the crushing part of me telling you that. So. But I do apologize how long this took to do. Over what, a month to do. I do apologize for that. But yeah, this is one DCOM that came out on first on DVD, Blu-ray, because it's one first one I actually saw ever on Blu-ray. I do not remember, and again, you can correct me. This is either the first one that came out on Blu-ray in 1080p HD, and it's probably always the only one. And I don't understand why they didn't done any since. Like, why aren't you? I get it, kids aren't, going to be tech savvy. I understand that. But, there's adults that love these things too. Like, you know that, right? I don't get it. You would think that even like with this one they did a Blu-ray of. I just don't know if there's any others that they did. And if you do know of one, put it in the YouTube comments below when this is the YouTube version, or if you are watching this right now live on Twitch, and you can tell me in the chat, because I would love to see what other Blu-rays they did of the DCOMs during the DCOM era. Anything at C Pluses came out, that's just a whole new era. That's a whole new era in my mind. But yeah, this was and I have this whole story to tell about that release too. I'm gonna tell you after the movie, because if you've already, and I will say this, it's in one of my VODs already. If you really want to know now, go back to, I think it's the one where I'm doing the disc and stuff, but on Twitch, it's on YouTube. It's not on there, and it won't be. But again, if you want to know for sure, this is gonna go over to YouTube. So this will put it on there. But yeah, this will pretty much. This is gonna be one of those like weird. This was one that kind of almost. I don't. It didn't get me laughed at, or don't get me wrong. I don't remember because this was again ended like right at the end of my senior, so I didn't give a shit anymore because I was just. I was like done. Not in a bad way. I just was like, you know, but yeah. So let me. I'll read that back to you again here in just a second. Just checking on some other things from across the board here. So going back to that, it aired on Disney a month, basically right at a month later on May 22nd. I know I bought my copy before then. I think it was one of those weird ones. Um, but I don't know. But yeah, it was a very like this was one of the very few ones. Cause I remember, like I said, this was very few when I remember like actually. Cause I watched it only on the disc. I bought the disc and I think I watched it. Was it? I think it was in that summer. I don't think I watched it until the summer. Cause I remember going being downstairs and we had all the setup and I think it was. I think I remember watching it. I remember watching it in the summer. I don't think I watched it, and it was not bad at all. Like it's not a bad movie. Hey T, um, go follow T by the way as well. She is a great friend of VR and T, and hopefully maybe eventually. So let me make her in 2K20 in the WWE games. Maybe, who knows? Oh T, Wednesday night, DLC celebration coming out. DLC comes out for 2K. You're welcome to be here. We get 5 women. Yes, 5. 5 women in the DLC pack on Wednesday. 11 o'clock Eastern. Yep. Oh, you know I am. You know. I didn't post did I post the entrances in your Discord, T? I don't think I did. I do not remember if I did or not. But yeah, we get Nia Jax, Kyrie Sane, Rira Vakira. Okay, one more. I gotta look at the other one before I know. I don't want to save everyone just yet. A Jade Cargill, and the one who was my first favorite when I first started watching is it was writer Michelle McCool. And yes, I know later, but again, you know, this is gonna be fun Wednesday. So Tuesday we're gonna do Forza. Smoke Woody does want me to play it, and I kept telling him I'm gonna play it. I just don't know when. But there's so much I want to do. And yes, I will be playing that uh Disney game. Dreamlight no. Dreamlight Valley. I can't think of fucking names off the top of my head. But yeah, I'll be having that. I need to do more Animal Crossing. Oh yeah. I've been back up here for since around the College World Series. Since around like June. Yeah. I have Disney Dreamlight on PlayStation. So I'm planning to do that hopefully soon. I don't know when because I'm gonna have to figure out when to play all these games now. But and no, I don't have the expansion yet. I will probably get it, but yeah, I'll have that. I gotta play Yakuza game, but like a Dragon, I don't have the others yet. But but yeah, I need to do more Animal Crossing. I know everybody's probably gonna be like, "Play Palkia, you numbnut." And that Fields of Mysteria, I know that looks cool. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on my plate. Oh, I know. I've seen the gameplay. It's been on my radar to get. I was gonna grab it when it went FTP, but they announced that wasn't gonna happen, so I got my physical copy for PlayStation. But and I'm and is there anybody who has an extra copy of the WNBA edition for NBA 2K25 for PlayStation 5? I'll buy it off of you because it's already sold out on GameStop. Mm, and I'm collect those editions of the game for PlayStation. And just should have freaking pre-ordered. Uh, but num nut me didn't do that. And I need to get my physicals for Life is Strange because it comes out once in a month. But the steelbooks aren't gonna come in the mail with it. Ugh. Yes, I'll get my Switch copy that way, and then my physical PlayStation copy, which I already got digitals. I know of my PlayStation and Xbox, but yeah, I'm gonna have buy like what 5 or 6 different copies, all said and done, including PC. Square Enix would love me for that. And be like, you bought how many? Because I have physical and digital PlayStation, digital Xbox, physical Nintendo, and then PC, obviously digital. Hmm. Uh, and I just don't do physical Xbox because there's no point in my mind. There's just no point. It's like the same thing compared to PlayStation. You know, it's just like I only want one set of physicals. I don't need both of them. And Nintendo games are smaller. I can handle those being physical. Uh, but and I don't hate digital. I like having the game, but I'm not gonna be a hard ass if it's like really cheap digital. You know? And be like, oh no, like I'm, well, you know, it's like it's $20, like $10, like whatever. I'm only on a 10. You know? Like big whoop. You know? But yeah, so let's run through the cast here before we get too deep into this. Um, Tisdale plays Sharpay, the titular character. Austin Butler is Peyton Leverett, the Aspiring filmmaker who picks Sharpay the center of his film, helps her transition to New York life. Cameron Goodman is Amber Lee Adams, who Sharpay idolizes. Bradley Stephen Perry plays Roger Ellison, Sharpay's rival in the show. And Tara Moloko is the singing voice. The director of that show, The Ambers, is played by Alec Mappa. The writer, Neil Roberts, played by Jack Potnick. The father of Sharpay and Ryan, Vance Evans, is Robert Curtis Brown. The mother, Darby Evans, is played by Jessica Tuck. Um, One match gets all started. The casting director, Jerry Taylor, Pat Mastroianni, and then Ryan Evans, Lucas Graville is at the very end. They hold on to him at the very end, and so that's the thing. Okay, so I've got the story of how I got mine, and I'll really tell it later at the end. We're already about 12:30. I've rattled on enough. This is actually an hour and a half film ish. This is actually hits an hour and a half, just because it usually does. Um, alright. Go follow T. She's a great friend. She'll be on tomorrow night at around like 9:30 my time. But yeah. Alright, so let's boogie this thing. So if you have your D plus up, you can pop on the movie again, because again, I don't share my movie on my stream just because of copyright, and that's not the purpose of the thing anyway. Because like I said, I don't even do pictures because again, copyright. I want to stay on Disney's good side. Because you know I graduated with an AV degree. So, yeah. I'm going to be one of those sticklers for copyright. But yeah, do go follow T. She's a great friend. Um, and thank you for the words earlier over the weekend. I'll mention more about that tomorrow. If you didn't catch the news from Thursday, I will tell you more about that tomorrow. Tonight, we have some business to take care of. Hmm. So let me get it boogie. Let me get the hang up here. Where did I put it with? Well, I just need to hit the button there. Alright. Everybody ready? I don't think there's probably waiting here, but it's fine. Alright. I'm hitting the play button in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Loading screen. And it does say DCOM in there. And you get a musical number. And it's not picking up for me. Okay, good. And the doggy. And she does sing very well. And you can tell the pink already. It does not take long for the pink. No. And she looks great in that. I could see Carol and something like that. I mean, she wouldn't. I mean, Carol's not. I mean, me or Rosemary's not really a pink person, but it would be more of like I could see her in something similar to that, about maybe not pink. Oh, I didn't. I'm gonna make sure we're. Yeah, we're right. We're synced. We're good. We're right, basically there. No. Oh, she's got the guy. She's probably sitting in the back of her head like this is like she's like happy was getting the guy swinging her back like. And I did try Von Brew if it made sure it worked, and it does. But I just want a different D plus just for timing. Just to consistency, just run everything through it instead of. Because I didn't think it would look that different. Because I can't tell a difference. Man, they did great choreography here. All of it ain't no normal. This is they did a lot of good writing in this, man. Like I get it, it's not gonna be the best movie ever, but if it just has to be good, it doesn't need to be amazing. But I think people like way too much from these. Mm, you can tell she put her heart into that. I love that look too. Was that a felony or misdemeanor? Hey, Smoke. Yeah, I was gonna tell you I went live, but I just wanted to kind of stealth do it. So no. So we're in the movie. This is a movie watch along setup. So I don't put the movie at all up on my stream just for copyright. Because I don't want Disney striking me down faster than a Big Mac at McDonald's. Oh no, she finds us. And you make the dog more excited. The dog's like looking around like, what? You can tell she's happy. Mm. It's where we're at in the movie. So you're just about 5 minutes in. You can't do this on you because you stream from the console. So I'm using OBS and stuff. This stuff is Xbox can't support all this. But I know you know, but again, it's for others that don't. So I gotta talk to everybody, you know. And she's getting told no. And why not tag her a tag partner? Why don't you think of that, you dingus? I agree with that. Actually, I like what he had there right at the end. Okay, I wouldn't be able to keep up. But you can tell the friggin' pink is nuts, man. I like what she's doing. She's actually getting everything together. Oh, I love that one. Well, you're everything you can't wear just, LOL. But it's just, I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, I will. Oh, I love that line. And she made an info board. Uh, she took you head on, dude. She took you head on, and won. Almost. This is fun. Uh, why didn't you bring this up sooner? Dingus Central? It's like, what do you think you're gonna do? Uh, uh, he's like, yeah, he's like, I'm done. Not that you. I like that. Gives her a month. But see, this is just like the guy, the parent in Back on Track. But I think, but way more better. The guy was like, yeah, we're not. Hey, I don't show the movie on here because of copyright. So all you're gonna see here is my talking. So like the movie, you would have the movie on your own screen. It's all by design, so that way I can skate by copyright. Yeah. Cause we could have done this with Discord, but I was like, there's not like this way anybody can join. And we're not all like, I'm not trying to stream this and that. It just would cause a lot of other crap, and I don't want to get involved. So she gets to New York, so she's there. So she gets to the one that I think they intentionally intended. Mm. And the dog comes out and wrecks everything. They don't know if he had the dog. You would think she said that. How people. Oh, that's fine. Go. Be ready for tomorrow. That's where you're gonna sign. I don't know if that'll be a super long stream, but because I just want to try out Forza, which I think it'll be a fun game. Good game. Don't get me wrong. And you get your But honestly, it's a good move because there's no way like they were gonna like they don't allow dogs. Like why wouldn't they known she's got the dog beforehand? Told her no before. Sometimes with people, I swear, it's like yeah, buddy. It, she makes a pink shortage everywhere she goes. But yeah, I'm in a way it worked out though because it's like yeah, and then it was. I mean, boy is like what a chihuahua. Not really. I think it's like forget what he is. Like what is the species of dog? If I can figure this out, well, if I mention the dog, you got it. Okay, the dog part of the cast. And then she sees his apartment and hates its guts. And then Gross breaks. She's trying to do like Austin's entrance. Dun 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 dun. Free war. They didn't fight for an elevator? Hey. Whoa. He's not your maid. Oh god, Carol would hate her. Carol would be sitting there going, look at her like, he's not your maid, you know that. Why is it one of the doggy bag? And in the doggy bag. How did they find everything pink? They had to have had that some stuff custom made. Oh, that was more this. Oh, I would check this out. That's your bed. Toss it with the tongue. Okay, I gotta go Murphy bed's that now. Closet with a. It's a closet with a tongue. That's an oven. And he's like, hey, good question. Yeah, you're kind of. Yeah, boy. He's like, yeah, okay, I get you there. It's like he's taking. What's he? I don't. Yeah. Yeah, having her close her eyes and walk may not be a great idea, because can she do that? This does look great on D Plus, by the way. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you there. We had the Borg adapt. Okay, yeah. Well, I get that works, yeah. Her boyfriend. There we go. There's he's back. Boy's just sitting in one nose right about right angle. Okay, he got lucky. What's he doing? There. I don't know if boy ever got tired of being in the bag. I mean, granted, he got to walk, so thank God. Some of the dog I see it was, they don't even let out of the chair, or they just carry him. Like, let him walk. They got legs. Hey, bud, don't do it. I just get scared of bugs. I could just hear her. She'd be like, you know, and doesn't want my hot dog. Which, I mean, and then she walked past the thing, and I had to walk backwards. They had to have had to dig, didn't they? And granted, these movies don't have like a budget more like, oh god. Oh, okay. I hope she got my money before. How'd she get my money? Oh, I love the hat. Oh, even the dogs. Like, you can't use it. It ate her up. The dog's like, what is going on? Dog's just like, like my mom got eaten. Oh yeah, half hour in. I need to make sure we're still right at about lockstep. Yeah, we're right about there, so I love it. Yeah, he gets to be in too. Uh, if a dog's like, hey, let me do this. It's my shot now. I can just see boy taking over and be like, it's my show, bitch. Yours can keep up. Oh yeah, I was like, okay, I gotta think. Now, yeah, be like Ian, don't give up. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, you didn't even. You mean? Yeah, that's right. Actually, if you think about it. Okay, I kind of see what she's talking about. I see what she's talking about. She's kind of screwing it up. No. She's doing another thing here. And boy, it looks cool though, man. I mean, to be honest, it's like, well, yeah, probably should groom him up anyway. Huh? Like, you would think he'd be that smart enough. That would, but that look. They really did a good job on her wardrobe. Like, he had a bad look. Uh, mm, mm, yeah, it's a good movie. As good as I remember, I mean, yeah, it is. Who are they? Who are not those guys, but uh, oh yeah, it's like you know, like run. I don't, I don't remember who those three were. Not for writer in that, but like they just sitting there. Oh, here's the nemesis from the movie. They don't mention the dogs in the Wikipedia article. Uh, and the boy, he was just like park up. The third and the fourth at the same time for some reason. We don't know how. It's like, oh yeah, technical twin inside. Oh, it's dog already. Legend in Broadway in German. How? How would she do German? Yeah, like impressed. I'm like, yeah. I mean, so she's experienced. Okay, we get it. Uh-oh. I think the dog are kind of attracted to each other. I don't don't remember this part. Again, I haven't seen this movie since I watched it back in 2011. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. It is a different voice, like I said earlier. They didn't let him sing. I mean, he probably did there, and then they probably lip synced it or something. I would imagine they probably tried to sync it, but but oh, I'm not mad about this at all. Like because I don't think he's known to sing either, so he's not really like she was like who actually had an album and that out. So it's like you mean like I said, I've been up since like 8 this morning, but okay. I mean, that wasn't bad. If I was them, I would have had it be have him go again in a final. Dude, you didn't cry. Or maybe he did. I just didn't see it. But and then Amber just like falls to her death. Oh come on, that would have been hilarious. Well, maybe not, but you know. Yeah, 12-year-old who's already got an ego. Well, I mean, granted, he's kind of earned it, so. Well, wouldn't it'd be I'm posting about you because now it's X. So that bard's already dead, already old, already aged, not so well. And I should have home. Hopefully. I don't remember if she did graduate in a movie per movie. I don't know. Yeah. Everybody watches everything, you idiot. Uh, I know nobody will watch it now, but that's totally fine. That's what he just said, you. Oh God, are people that stupid? I like the idea. Don't get me wrong. He just said it for. Then she said it and Rick goes, ugh. So they're gonna. And then she's gonna hack you right on. She's like, remember to change it later. He just like no sold it. She just showed him down like no. She like take her getting up from like that, you know. Oh yeah. No, like each other. No, something else. That eighth would have to be capitalized, being the bed you're talking about. Yeah, but right? I think, yeah. I like the necklace she has with me. I don't know if Carol would have that, but because again, Carol doesn't really have the ego, and that it would be more. Yeah, she'd have the suave kind of like, but she would always would be that like over. So you had him. How? You cloned them? You came up with cloning. You could have made billions off of that and kept doing it. You could have just got off of that rest of your life and just kind of. And you were the one that made cloning. Okay, Amber would kind of would have the Carol wardrobe. Although Carol would not wear that probably. I mean, she had that white shirt. She'd have one more. And bustier. It's probably like, yeah, I need to kill this girl. And you can tell they're gonna go at it. Hey, guys. And then the dog is not interested in the whole competition at all. They're all in their own world. Yeah, you can tell they like each other very, very much. What breed are these dogs? I have. Yeah, you probably had to tell her that. But okay, that's cool. Uh, oh, what in the? Oh, you got. It's the chicken. Rubs it. Oh, don't do this. I wish you wore gloves. Don't do this. Those are cool heels, though. Oh, he did it earlier. Licking the shoes because they got chicken all over them. Dude, I would if I was her, I would have tossed them over the mountain already. I said, we're not playing this game. You're oh yep, she knows it's war. What is Sharpay? That's a dog whistle. Wouldn't they know something just came up? Wouldn't she be like in plain sight too? Turnabout's for play, buddy. Uh, what is our pay? Oh, where is he? Oh, okay. And I was like, dude, you can tell like he is not having fun. Yeah, okay. I don't think they'd be napping, buddy. What that look? Uh, yeah, they ain't napping. They are not napping. They're like, hey, can you guys weave so we can boogie? Like, do we care? No. Can you please weave? Well, yeah, it's like takeout. It's basically saying you want it to go. That's what that means, Amber. Duh. They're probably like, what was he saying? Do you speak human? No. Not Dad, Skype. I mean, on Skype. Oh, I didn't grab them all. Nah, I can grab it after. What? Uh. Oh, I don't hear the timing. Other girl. We gotta call this off. Something's happened. Your mom's doing something, and, honestly, I would just say, like, hey, you got into this and that. How's that going? And that's all I would want to know. I know you're. I mean, I would have said about the other dog. And I'm gonna mention this. I know now. Would he really want her to be working for him? Honestly, I would have had her leave. I said, no, you leave now. That's why I would just want to do all my stuff myself. I know what I like. I'll get it myself. That's why if I was like a famous person, I just want to get my own stuff. I just would. It's like I don't trust people. It's just like I'll just get it myself. I know how I like stuff. I don't have to tell people 5,000 times or write it. I would just have it anyway. Just do all shit myself. Yeah, we're right there. We still got another like 40 minutes. But how much of that's credits and that? I really don't know. I love that look too. I could be at Carol's. No. Although she'd have a kind of marble bag probably, but she quit. No, she didn't. You fired her ass. Uh, uh, I see through people. Trust. Yeah, you probably think I have like no chill, and like I don't. Uh, 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 all I be doing is get you out. And I would have told the dad that, and I'm like, it's like, hey, do you know anything to like the ways that order is legal? Or something, or whatever. Which I know not, but like, yeah, she is that stupid. That's why I would have the gloves anyway, because I don't want you all over me. Uh, yeah, you're like 180 degrees right now. Uh, it's like, no, your mic's hot. See, that would be my like I thought I did. No. At 2 in the morning. I would just be like, I'll do all this. See, I would only have an assistant just to like be able to remember meetings and that. That's all I would have it for. I mean, granted, I'd have her say, hey, here's everything and all that. That's it. Okay, I would have drop kicked you. Hard into the next county. Or two. uh, You would have been so far down there. You would have been like so drop kicked. You would have been like out for days. You they would have had to wake her up and be like, "Hey, it's been like 2 weeks." Man, we're already almost an hour into this movie. Uh, Honestly, if I'm her, why not just get all her stuff anyway? Rehearse all her lines and anything. And do all that for her, but I'll do it for herself. Mm. Kind of be like, just in case something happens, like, the ultimate plan B, hey? Because I would have put him on, involved in, I would have told him. Like, he knows. Like, he would know exactly what's going on. And you're asking her to be a, not just, oh God. I would, no, I'm like, you know what? It's like, how bad is this gonna turn out? Uh, 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 and then, yeah, why would you want her to be a fucking maid? Amber is a dumb butt. You know what? She gets my dumb butt of the movie award. I'm just making this case now. She gets it. No one else gets it but her. See, wins. One of the award you do not want to win. She gets cut in her hair. I'm not gonna make a bite. And then you die. And then it just. They are so at war with each other. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, that's Hawks. And now they find the dogs aren't there. They're like, run, you morons, run. They turn and find them. An hour in. Hello, maybe doing let's take a Wawa? Nope. No, they're just sitting on a round of trash. I love the whole 360. Yeah, they just wanted to be together. Oh, they get to be in a. Yeah, sure we are. Yeah, 'cause we're idiots. Donkey Gang. Tattoo. Oh yeah, they are. Like, dude, you haven't noticed? And now tell me what you want on my master plan. No. It's like I'm letting her use me to get her out. It's like, wait, what? I don't know if I'd say, oh, I like this one from here. Where are we at? There we go. You could tell this Amber's a, yeah. Yeah. She's realizing it, which, I bet you're right at this point in the movie. Yep. This is where it comes out. Yeah, what happened? Yep. But Hank, this is all fate working at the right time. Now this is when I would just would have her tell the other guy, like tell the other, like, dude, it's easy, just move on. Like, yeah. I mean, you might have to guide her sometimes, buddy. You should remember that. No, just no. I would if I'm the dad. I'm like, no, wait. Not because I don't think you can do it, because I don't think it's for you. Yeah, pretty much. And really, it was for nothing. Yeah, you don't want to do it off of that because it's not really. There we go. And then she just like accidentally runs into the door. Stoing. I was just like, yeah, oh yeah, pretty much he had her right. And 12, remember? It's just, well, yeah, that's too. Oh no. Like, I have GPS on you, good to track me. Oh yeah, you're too dumb to do it, aren't you? Oh, I would have been that trick. I would have Starkey. Uh, and it begins. Not an empty seat. There goes his treasure, but still. What I had to ask. Wanna be werewolves? Then you could have said no, you idiot. I know. I will always point out. And then they all just give him a middle finger. They all do at once. I would love it. Yeah, I got other ideas. He's not letting him leave. Why would he? Why would he want her to work for him? That never made sense to me. I get it, but like honestly, like it made no sense. I love that outfit on her. I love that, and it's one if she had to get to show some of the booba. You know what I mean? Don't be scared to show it, Disney. It's a natural human body. And that's like, no, don't leave. Actually, man, that sucks. But honestly, like, Yeah, Viva Saving Grace, dude. That's why I honestly think this is like. She knows it. See, this is what I would be talking about. The ultimate plan. And we actually go to like, yeah. See, I love that. I would have filled him in and just told him like, yeah, I'm doing all this just to maybe have this be the ultimate like backup to play the long game. Like, and then it never, like, let's say it never had to happen, but dude, why wouldn't they have ever? See, this is what I would have had done. Had this play, they could have had this be the long play that. If this was I was Sharpay, I would have done that. The only reason I did all that was so I could maybe do it in case anything happened. It's the ultimate long brain. Uh, we're about 9 minutes worth of time. I think we're pretty much. I don't think we have ever watched a beat. No, we're right there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't all that. Like she learned. Like that's not how you get rolled by just doing all that crap she was gonna do. Just to like. Yep. Cause it doesn't matter. Yeah. There you go. Mm, I love what he's saying here. Ah, there's a kissy. It's like right there. It's like, where's my mama? There's the dad. Who probably is like saying, thank God you didn't have to work for me. It's like I was actually very good. I love the red there. Anyway. Yeah, you are. Good singing. Amy. Mhm. All the fear. Oh, that's all. Like, yeah, okay. And she gets. See, I like the fact that they did both together, but I would have had it both dogs be maybe had two different dogs. Had it be like maybe she had two, or maybe like one died and he just kept the name the same. She looks so great. And they never and honestly they left it open. And I don't think we get the bonus scene. I don't think it. Oh, credits. Credits are rolling, by the way. My bad. Credits are on, by the way. So now the movie has ended. I liked it. It's really, I loved AT. She's one of my favorite actresses of all time, and she's really good. Yeah, it just doesn't have the bonus, but yeah, that was really good. A really good one. I'm glad she didn't go through with the whole thing and just doing all that toilet crap just to. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer at 1:29:43 because it's pretty much now just going through the international stuff. So pretty much like I said, they're only like 90 minutes long. Like they're really short if you only had like 2 to 3 hours to watch something and then you like had to go to bed or something. Like it's not hard to watch one of these. It's like one of those that you could, you know. And honestly, this was a lot of development for her that I'm glad they did because it was basically I think like she idolized everything like Amber did. She was like I think she, and then she kind of woke up and smelled the coffee, so to speak, and was like I'll just work for everything I get instead of just doing all this like everything about me, me, me. You know, it's like so put the work into it and then get there that way. You know, because she was doing like all this up just to get picked. And like not even then, it's not even a freaking guarantee he even did. Cause yeah, it could have just been like a swerve, you know, like one of those Vince Russo swerves. But yeah, like it's a really good movie. You kind of have to know about High School Musical first, like the whole franchise as a whole first, to get this because it doesn't really give you an introduction to her. Like you don't really get into that. Like that's one thing they should have done first was I think that's what should have started the movie. Then they went into that musical scene. That's like one negative I'd have on the movie would be that if you hadn't seen any of the HSM franchise, you wouldn't know a lick about Sharpay Evans at all. Like you wouldn't. There's no way. You'd be sitting there going, "Who's this?" Like, and why is he in the pink and all that? Like, you wouldn't know it at all. But she grew up. I mean, she grew up with this, and I'm very happy she did. She grew up right. That was basically her growing up. Like, I would give this a really as a good grade. Um, yeah, you just tell yourself to go ahead, trust your talent. That's what she learned in that was to trust your talent to get there instead of just selling that to get there, and then it's like, and then you get there, and then it's like, well, you gotta keep doing it all the time, to get anywhere. Like you can't. That's why like you just trust your talent, and then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, maybe you move on. Like, and then she gets her Broadway debut. They don't really go into any kind of. We haven't had another movie since, which is fine. But what they could have done is like had it be like now you could say like maybe she'd still be on Broadway this very day. Maybe she'd be on big, really good shows. Maybe she'd be part of Wicked or something. Maybe she would have gotten on there. I don't know. It would have been one of those that she'd do well. She'd probably be making good money too. Boy would be making money. Maybe he gets in shows and maybe she's like, oh, he does a show and I do one. So it's like, she's just taking him out running around and doing that. I don't know. But I think she really learned a lot here and got there. But I think it worked out so much better for that way. It worked out that she trusted her gut, trusted herself, and got there. Instead of just trying to, it's like, oh, I'm just going to do all this up to maybe get there, and it may not even work out. But good film. This was the last thing of that whole franchise. No joke. Like, this was it. Has no until the D plus stuff came along, but not even 2 years ago. But yeah, it's been really cool. I'm so glad I did this movie. This is one of my top favorites. I love how she had a really good wardrobe in this. They really got it down right. It's not a bad movie. I'd give it like I'd give it a passing grade. Like it's not gonna be one of the best films ever made, but again, because I mean it's only made for like $10 to $20 million, but really it didn't need more than that anyway. All it would have been is something like that. You would have made it for like 40 mil tops. It would have made its money back easy in theaters. It would have been one of those they could have done as a theater movie for never out hour probably on runtime. And they probably could have just thrown an extra 10, 20 mil into it and been like, hey, here's that, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. But really, a very good development movie for Sharpay. Really good. I I would I would watch this every now and again. Okay, so now with the movie being over, I mentioned this early that the movie first came out on disc in April of 2011. There were a couple different ways to buy it. So let me show you the main one that you would have seen. So this is the one that you would have bought if you had had the regular version. This is the one that basically you would have gotten on April 19th if you had wanted to buy the movie. This is the one you would have bought in stores for the kids or whatever, or the teenagers would have bought this one. I think they or any of the young adults would have definitely bought this one. You mean this would have been one that your college kids probably would have bought too, because they probably would have sat there watched His Musical and all that even then, you know, and would have bought it. I, however, did not buy this version. I was the if you know me, I am one of those that wants the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital copy. If you notice, there's no digital copy with this edition. The only way you got that was in the one I bought. I'll tell you, I'll show you. Is it gonna load? Yes, this is one I bought. The limited edition clutch that it's a purse. Yes, I unjokingly bought this edition in 2011 with my own money, mind you. It's one of my first purchases of movies that, yeah, because I'm that guy. I'm that person that has to have it everything. Blu-ray, DVD, DC, and the purse. The problem with this edition was there was no regular case. None. 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 all you had was just the regular, was just the purse. No joke. It was just a purse with the movies inside in a paper thing. Cardboard, really, but yeah. I was PO'd back then. I'm PO'd about that. Now, thinking about it, just not not one of their best decisions. If I was designing that, I would have put the wings in the case and had the purse with it. Just saying. I don't understand. The cases are not that much more. Just put everything in a regular case, and then you still could have had the purse with it. And you still could have the sleeve and everything over it. It would have been fine. I went into my local Walmart, the one here in town still, the one I could still think it's the that no, it's the old one. It's the old one, I think. The one that the Gaves is in now. I remember walking to I think that Walmart in 2011, not walking to it, but walking into that Walmart, getting that in 20. It might have been the new one by that point. Might have been that new one. I don't know. I'd have to look at when that new one opened here in town. But yeah, it was here in town. I bought it with my own money because that was when I was still getting Social Security money and that for a few months when I graduated high school going into college. But I bought it and that was yeah, and I still have the disc. I don't have the purse anymore, which I wouldn't have had it bad. That was my dead name era and everything. And I did take it to high school for show and tell. Because I knew I probably was gonna get laughed at by some of the guys. I knew it. It was U.S. history. I think it was U.S. history. But we did that, and I don't understand why. But I don't remember why either. But because it's 2011, so the year that Pepper Bang won is 500. But now that's not important right now. But yeah, basically, I took it in. Nobody laughed at me, which I was surprised, but I, and honestly, yeah, it's because it's his though. And I hadn't really watched anything eight. I'd watched the sequel, the season two, because season really kind of assumes that you could see her, you know, boobies, which doesn't have a lot because she got them after and then she got them taken out. Just like the, I think it was right during the pandemic, or it might have been like right after. Might have been like right within that little window where it was like pandemic. Might have been. But yeah, she's had him out for a couple of years now at least probably. But and again, she's still pretty, totally pretty. Go look at her stuff on like Instagram and that. She's still a looker. Trust me, she's got a kid now. She's got friends. She's so really, I mean, it's a new life for her. I think she's pregnant again too. I think she's got another kid coming. So yeah, it's her acting career. I mean, she could always come back to acting. Don't get me wrong, but she's moved on. She's kind of went on to do like she's had her moment. She had, I mean, she did. She got her music career. She had that. Honestly, if I'm her, I don't think I'd be mad about this wife she's had. You know, I think she's done great. So I think with that, I don't have a whole. I liked everybody. It was really. I've liked this movie. The DVD worked more because I remember having it. And I think I kept the paper more longer because I had to like, because there was no case. So, I bought that probably, I think, in like beginning of May of 2011. And it was like only two or three copies of it left of that. Like I have to get it, and I don't think it was that expensive. I don't think it was like $20 or something when it came out. I don't think it was that expensive. Um. Well, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, bots. But yeah, that was fun. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Um, I'm glad I got to remember from my childhood. This was right at the time when, this was when I was downstairs in that room downstairs the first time. Yeah, yes, it was because I had to be. I was downstairs and I was, that's why I had to come in that room to watch it because I didn't have a movie player in my room. I only had like this Cube TV and that in 2011. Yeah, I remember that. And then I actually had a recliner in that room for a while. When me and my dad was with me for a bit of that senior year. I remember that having like I was in that corner of that room like I was there, and that before back when I went back down there when they moved when they wanted to separate the kids' rooms. I remember that. I remember being basically in that corner still, and and I'm so glad now I got to see it again. Basically, that's the thing I've actually watched it, but I've enjoyed. I had fun with it. I want to thank you guys for. I know, really, these are mostly just for me to have fun, but I'm glad I had people in here. I know I didn't really announce this, even though I know it was here, but honestly, I don't really care. I'm just having a lot of fun with these. So the next movie up is movie 18, Phineas and Ferb the movie Across the Second Dimension, which is Ashley Tisdale again, because he plays their sister, Candace, who tries to bust him. Him in trouble and, getting grounded or whatever. That's your next movie up. Hopefully next Monday night we'll do it and everything works with it. Um, that should be a lot of fun. Tomorrow is Forza. So we'll do Forza tomorrow. I don't think on that one is gonna be a super long stream like I usually do, just because of like it's a racing game. You can do a lot in it. I just think I would. I just don't know how much before I would want to move on. And so I know Smokers want me to play it, and he bought it for me too. So thank you to Smoke for doing that. I'm glad he did, and I will never tell you no, because it's not me. If you want to buy me something, I have a phone wish list. If it's like thrown in the Twitch chat, um, I'm not gonna say no because that's not me. If you want to buy me something, you know, hey Emperor, you just missed the movie. You had completely missed everything. Ugh, at this point, but I didn't do all the notifications and everything. Oh, that's fine, man. How was it? How was Mario Kart? Good. I'm happy, man. I'm very happy for you. So, oh, is this is on this movie's on Vudu and YouTube. These movies are up to buy on YouTube and that. Like no joke, you could have just done that. I need to mention that too before I do. Is like make sure if anybody's trying to do it real quick, I'd wait on them. I have a Voodoo copy on Voodoo, and I think I have one on YouTube. I have my on YouTube. Did they change this for some? Fundamentals? Yeah, I do. There we go. Yeah, I have it on YouTube too. Yeah. Yeah, they have them up on YouTube. So if you want to watch them, you totally can buy them. And if you're wondering if I have Inside Out 2 yet, sadly, no. Uh, my attempts to get the 4K Steelbook have become fruitless. Um, I have been trying to get that because it's the only way to get the 4K disc is the Steelbook. There is no regular case version. And oh boy. And yes, I had them. They had said they were avoiding LBT2. That is kind of dumb. I will give you that. But I'm also not going to sit here and say maybe they know what they're doing. I I would have loved it if they did go a little bit that route, but I'm not going to sit here and say they should have or not because that's, you know, never here or there, but that's dumb. They could have let them have some of that in there, I think. But hey, I mean, it made money, so I'm not, but I mean, granted, I get it, a lot of them don't want all that gay crap in there. I would have been happy, but I don't, I would get a movie on its own accord. I'm not. I would look at it to see what it if it was necessary or not in that movie. I don't. I don't do all this. I don't call things woke in that because I hate that shit. I I I hate this culture war crap and woke and oh god, we can't like I I'm not sitting there. I'm not anti woke. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't use that word in that way. It's so bad. It's just like okay. Just I don't know what has happened to things over the freaking years. There's gay people in this world, guys. There's trans people in this world. There's all that and their pronouns and all that crap. Why can't people just let people live? But you know, it's just frustrates the women daily. This is why I don't interact with people. Honestly, sometimes because it is just like I like my coworkers. Don't get me wrong. Like I like them. We have a good bunch of coworkers, but I am so glad I actually interact with you guys more. Because at least here we let each other live. You know. But yeah, tomorrow is Forza, and Wednesday night is the next DLC for 2K24. So we're not doing a tire this week. I'll probably do one next week. I'll probably do the Braves attire next week for Resort Me because I do need to do that attire. And then we'll probably do the Ducks attire after that because I think we'll be right in October. Yeah, that'd be about right. So we'll start doing that. We'll get those attires started. And then that way we should roll right into LIS double exposure. Then after that, I don't know what to. I think after that's when I'll start playing. I might do like a weekly ep of Dreamlight. I don't know, but with that, I don't know if I do want to thank you guys for watching. I do tweet out when I go live. I did do that tonight. I will put this up on my YouTube channel. And I do have a Discord that we talk in, all that kind of fun stuff. Do I have anybody that wants to raid? Because it is 2 something in the morning. And I would not be mad if we did not want to raid. Oh, no, no, no. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. I know. Give me 1 second here. But yeah, there is a raid message to copy and paste. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a fun week because the parents aren't here right now. So to copy that raid message and patient or we go raid, I think we are done here. Um, so let me set up a raid here. Um, I don't have anything else I need to talk about here really quick. There we go. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. There, yep, raid that. Start the raid here. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. So happy I got to see this movie again and everything. It's been great to watch it with you guys. I guess I'll be back on Tuesday for At Least Sports. So you might see me earlier. Just saying. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But hey, we had fun. We're here. Wherever Attack Army at. We had a lot of fun. And next up is the Phineas and Ferb movie. And we're almost to the end of the Favs Fest. We got 3 movies to go. We got this one, the Good Luck to Our Christmas movie, and the 2019 Kim movie after Phineas and Ferb. So we're about done finally. If we had gotten to at least the Kim movie, we probably would have been fine. We could have just done the one, and I probably wouldn't have done these for. I probably could have just rested up Mondays. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already, if you want to or not. If you want to follow on Twitch, we're welcome to. Have a good night, everybody.